Hello viewers, it's Super GT here. Welcome back to another Forza Motorsport 7 video. So this one, I'm just going to go through the achievements basically. Just go through my thoughts on them. So this is actually from the full game, but I'm just going to go through the achievements. I mean, you've probably seen the achievements already. They have been unveiled. So the first one, completing your first race. Simple enough. You get forced into a race straight away as soon as you play it. So the next one, drive faster than 250 miles an hour. Yeah, kind of easy that one. Buy a car in the auction house just up there. That is, I mean, it's good to see the auction house back. It won't actually be in the game from release. I don't know how long it's going to take to become part of the game, but you won't be able to do that straight away. Sell a car in the auction house, I mean, same thing. Won't be able to do that straight away. Now these ones here refer to the car collection. So we could call this Forza Car Collector 7. So over 700 cars to collect, and there is one there, you can see there. Platinum Collector, sorry. Just go back a moment. There it is. So collect 700 cars. So obviously you will be able to get 700 cars in your garage, presumably. I mean, otherwise you won't be able to get the achievement. So plenty of availability in your garage to collect lots of cars. There is a car collector part in the menu, which is actually on the channel if you want to check it out, what that menu looks like. The car collector is an integral part of this game. It's not like you just simply buy a car and you go to your garage. You can actually check out which ones you own. There's actually progress for collecting the cars. So there is plenty on offer in terms of car collection. And then we have some achievements referring to the driver gear suits. So there are so many. And again, so we've got 25, 50, 100, and there was another one up there. Again, on the channel, you'll see I did a very quick video going through some of the basic driver gear. I didn't show every bit of driver gear, but you can see a lot of them on my channel if you want to check that out. So owning 100, you can get them through prize crates. You can get them through just progressing through the game. So that's another 4 achievements. And then this is the car collector I was talking about. So it goes up to tier 8, as we can see there. Own the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. I mean, that's the cover car. Quite an easy achievement. You probably buy that straight away. Standard achievements here. Paparazzi and show off. Easy stuff. I mean, you can do that in 2 seconds. Complete 50 laps at night. Now, I imagine that can be done in any mode, at any night race. So, when we go to Noob City Yas Marina, we'll probably get that one quite easily. And then these are some career mode achievements. So Seeker, Breakout, Evolution, Domination, Masters and Forza Drivers Cup. Now those are the 6 divisions in the main career mode. So completing each one will get you an achievement. And then just after that we have another 6 achievements here. So for fully completing each of those championships. So that kind of tells me that you don't have to complete every event in each championship to progress to the next one. So there is a choice there. You don't have to do everything to move on to the next one. But of course, if you want to be an absolute completionist, then you are going to have to get all of them to unlock those achievements. Complete all showcase events in the Forza Drivers Cup. So I'd imagine in the 6th division, which is the Forza Drivers Cup. Again, there's a career mode video on my channel if you want to have a look at the format of the career mode. So do check that out. So there's showcase events and there's championships as well. There's 2 different things to do in each championship, or in each cup, should I say, in each division. And so that's for getting all the showcase events. Use your first mod. So plenty of features in the game. Mods, we've seen it in Forza 6. You can get them through prize crates. And then acquiring 50 mods. Burning 50 mods, so discard them. You can sell them for money, I'd imagine, if you don't really think they're that useful. Earn 500,000 credits from mods. So mods are basically there to give you more money. They give you a percentage. Well, you're always going to earn money from them. So moving on to the next one. Finish an event and complete all challenges with 3 legendary mods. So that suggests to me that there are kind of levels of mods. So it's not like all mods are equal. Some mods are above others. So we have a couple of car orientated ones. So this new Strussen version, Porsche 911 GT1, which was actually in previous Forza, not Forza 6, but I think it was Forza 4 that makes a return. And then FXX at Mugello, Nissan GTR at Suzuka. Create your own weather forecast in free play. So I'd imagine this kind of refers to the changing weather. So it isn't truly dynamic, it's kind of scripted changing weather. So I'd imagine there's a couple of options you can choose there. I'm not sure exactly, I haven't seen it. So complete a race in every weather scenario. So again, as I just said, there's a couple of scripted events in terms of the rain. So we've seen so many times that Nürburgring race where it starts off quite alright, then it goes very dry, it goes very stormy, and then it goes back to a bit drizzly. So there's a couple of these scripted events, and I imagine there's quite a few on offer that you have to complete. Complete the Spa-Francorchamps 100 showcase with the event with extra long race length enabled. So that's very interesting. That's a feature we haven't seen before. Extra long race length. I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously it makes the race longer. I don't know why you can't just choose more laps. I'd imagine a career mode race has a certain amount of laps, and then you could just choose to extend that. I'm not really sure though, because it says Spa-Francorchamps 100, so I'm not sure how you can extend that. Then it wouldn't be 100 anymore. I don't know. We'll have to see. Again, share one of your paints. Fairly easy to do, just like the replay and the photo achievement earlier. Earn 50,000 credits from the community. So of course you can make a design, people will buy it, and then you earn credits. Share one of your tunes, again, and another quite easy one, and then earn money from that in the community. Beat 10 rivals while running no assists. That's fairly easy. Rivals mode, having some achievements. Turn all the assists off. Choose a really easy. Just choose a really easy rival to race against, and then you'll get that one quite easily. Win a race with unbeatable driver tire difficulty. Fairly standard. Enter test drive in any car. I mean, they're just trying to get you to do every mode basically. Complete 50 laps at night in multiplayer. We saw one earlier for just 50 laps at night, full stop. So just doing it in multiplayer, then in the rain as well. Complete 100 laps in multiplayer, 300 laps in multiplayer. So that'll be fairly easy to do over time if you play multiplayer a lot. Complete a race on every track in multiplayer. So it'd be good to see actually that you can do all the tracks. I mean, a lot of the tracks don't often come up. I mean, like Forza 6, certain tracks just do not come up basically, or very rarely come up. So you want to make the most of the beginning of the game when all the achievements are, when all the tracks are there to be done. Sometimes they take tracks out, or they have done in the game in Forza 6. Win a race with no assists turned on in multiplayer. That's fairly doable. And then the very last one here is the big one. It's the one I never managed to get on Forza 6. Is start last and finish first in a multiplayer race with 24 cars. This requires a lot of luck because first off you have to have 24 people, which you can't control. And then two, you have to start last, which you can't really control. Sometimes you can control if you get the slowest lap from the previous race. So it is possible to control that one to an extent. But then of course you have to start last and then finish first, which is not easy at all. But there you go guys. Just a quick rundown of the achievements, my thoughts on them, very early thoughts. I mean, a lot of this stuff on there, you know, are features that I don't have access to just yet because I don't actually have the game until it obviously comes out properly. But yeah, those are my early thoughts. Do subscribe if you'd like to see more Forza Motorsport 7 gameplay. I mean, I'm going to be getting the game early and trying to do as much as possible. Trying to 100% it if possible. That would be really good to do. So there you go guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.